Coming off a hard-fought win in Brisbane, really difficult conditions. We come out relatively injury-free, but certainly, a couple of areas of concern is our ruck, and I think we're competing, but we're not getting a lot of hit-outs. So, we're really quite tall with Reece and Justin and Ben McEvoy. So we're sort of looking at that. Do we adjust and go a little bit smaller? Because I think it's going to be raining over there and maybe the dew's up and about again. So, we've got a couple of first gamers in the mix in Johnson and Cripps, and Winmar's been thereabouts. Obviously the concern for Winmar he's missed, through 2 buys and being that emergency's put him under some pressure. But we're relatively healthy, and it's another opportunity to get away and get into action again. And we talk about confidence that comes through action, and our last quarter, not only that we won, it was the way we won the last quarter. We dominated contested possession, 11 shots on goal to 2, and we walked off the ground with not only having won, but felt like we'd improve. So, and that's our real aim, to improve and prepare as best we can to give ourselves our best chance. And we enjoy getting away. It's back-to-back road trips, but what I will say is we've had a good break going into Brisbane off the bye, and then this week since Thursday to Saturday. So there's a number of things that are going to help us on back-to-back road trips, and it's another great opportunity for us. And importantly, our members and our fans would have, they saw the effort was greater last week than the week before, and that's the aim again, against what is a quality side in Adelaide. And they're desperate for a win as well, so it's going to make for a great clash on Saturday night. Yeah, certainly. Yeah, it's as strange as it says, you can win and have gone backwards in a sense, because you've taken some shortcuts, but you've snuck through, and eventually that will catch you out against the elite teams of the competition. So, yeah, I'm really about improvement, and I know ultimately coaches are measured on win-loss, but there are a lot of measurements that you can see, and it might be as simple as one of the midfielders working on their defensive transition, and we saw that improve a young midfielder last week against Brisbane, and then we highlight it in the review, and it's a nice feeling. The players recognise it, and coaches, they've got into action, and they've delivered under pressure at game day. So they're the satisfying moments, but obviously we need more of that across the board, and we've still got great confidence in our capabilities, but you need to deliver on them, and we feel we're getting closer to playing somewhere near our best football. Yeah, sort of, someone said to us, losers have meetings and winners have parties. So we had a party after that. No, we just had. It's easy to enjoy each other's company. So less meetings, and certainly focus. And football clubs are really buoyant places to be around when you've tried your hardest and you've got the result you've wanted, and everyone just feels a little bit better about themselves. Well, it's critical that you start playing your best footy, and ultimately you need to get some results. And look, they'll have a full house, and they're a proud football club and a strong football club, but we've prided ourselves on interstate performance. It's anywhere, anytime, and and just because we say that doesn't mean it's going to happen. But we certainly know what's required, and we're under no illusion to what needs to be done to get it done. And you just got to go over there and do the hard work, and But if we work as hard as we can and we try our hardest and we fall short, at least we can come back and know where we need to improve. But if we don't give our greatest effort, it's pretty hard to determine on what you really need to improve on, because is it effort or is it mechanics? So yeah, that's where we're at. Yeah, he was a little bit sore. He sort of rolled that ankle a little bit. He was a part of that big man division that wasn't fantastic, which is Justin and Ben McEvoy and Reece, and certainly Will Tall. So that's something we're looking at. Do we need to be more mobile? And did we pick Justin too early? He only played the one game, and he'd had a really interrupted. We put him under enormous pressure. So they're all things we're considering. But yeah, he's really keen to play, and he'll train fully today. And yeah, at the end of the day, the team balance ultimately stops with me and the assistants. Will Johnson, I just lost my train. Will Johnson he was in the mix last week as well, but we went the taller young player, which is Reece, and maybe on a dry day, but I think Will is more likely than unlikely to come in, and that's exciting for him. He's a second-year player for us, and he was recruited as a backman, but he's a powerful athlete, and we're about growth mindset, so he hasn't limited himself on God-given ability. He's worked really hard and has earned an opportunity, and we're pretty keen to reward that. But again, we've got to get through our final selection, but he's right in the mix. And then young Cripps, he's had some injury concerns, and obviously, he got thrown the type 2 diabetes at him after we drafted him. But his maturity and professionalism, he's given himself every chance to play, and his speed and his run might be really important at AAMI. Yeah. He had a slight hiccup last week. He had a really minor hamstring strain, but his knee's perfect, and it just deflated him a little bit. It just puts him back maybe 2 weeks. So, but other than that, he's in really good condition. But it flattens you as an AFL player. You think you're getting there and I'll play in 2 weeks, and then you get that tweak. So, he's been instrumental the last few years, for us. And ruckman are coming right in the vogue because clearances are so important. And when I think of us at our most dominant, we had King and Gardner dominating the taps, and we just on the front foot. And you just see the importance of Jolly and Essendon, Bell Chambers. And so Ben's growing though. He's working his hardest, and it doesn't come overnight. But we'd certainly love to have a fit and inform Michael Gardner playing for us, no doubt.